angry demonstrators clashed with police in Milwaukee on Saturday night after a police officer fatally shot a man who had a gun during a foot chase that turned deadly. The violence erupted on the city's predominantly black North Side, an area beset with a history of violence and distrust between police and the community. During a midnight news conference, Mayor Tom Barrett stood beside city leaders to plead for an end to the chaos that had been unfolding for hours on city streets, according to the Associated Press. "We have to have calm," Barrett said. "There are a lot of really good people who live in this neighborhood." Sunday afternoon, Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker released a statement saying he had activated the Wisconsin National Guard to aid local law enforcement upon request. "I commend the citizens who volunteered in cleanup efforts this morning," the statement said. "This act of selfless caring sets a powerful example for Milwaukee's youth and the entire community. I join Milwaukee's leaders and citizens in calling for continued peace and prayer. It is also important for citizens to know that Wisconsin is the first state in the nation to have a law requiring an independent investigation anytime there is a shooting by a law enforcement officer that leads to a death," the statement added. Saturday night's conflict began with a traffic stop about 3:30 p.m., police said. After being pulled over, two individuals fled from the car, prompting the officer, a 24-year-old with 6 years of experience, to chase them, according to ABC affiliate WISN. The 23-year-old suspect, who has not been identified by police, died at the scene, the station reported. A second 23-year-old man was taken into custody, police said. That officer had to make a split-second decision when the person confronted him with a handgun, Milwaukee Police Assistant Chief Bill Jessup told reporters at the scene, according to WISN. "This is a risk they take every day on behalf of our community." Within hours of the shooting, a crowd began to engage in skirmishes with police on the north side that stretched late into the night, according to the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. Assistant Police Chief James Harpo later told reporters that the crowd was 200 people strong. The paper reported that the tension began when the crowd confronted officers who had arrived near the scene of the shooting in riot gear. When officers began to leave the scene, some members of the crowd started smashing the windows inside of a squad car and another vehicle was set on fire, the paper reported. When police returned to the location with more riot gear, someone in the crowd fired shots into the air, the paper reported. A reporter and a photographer from the paper were then chased from the scene and assaulted by someone in the crowd, the Journal-Sentinel reported. A gas station was set on fire about 10 p.m., police said, but firefighters could not reach the site because of gunfire. 3 people working inside the station got out safely, police said. Fires were also started at multiple businesses, including a bank, a beauty supply company and an O'Reilly Auto Parts store, according to WISN. By 2 a.m., a supermarket and a liquor store also had been set on fire, the station reported. Police said 3 people were arrested throughout the night. As police struggled to disperse the crowd, they detailed the growing chaos on Twitter. Follow Milwaukee Police. At Milwaukee Police, large police presence in area of Sherman and Dower. Officers working on peacefully dispersing crowd. 7:33 a.m., August 14, 2016. 8484 retweets 4747 likes. Follow Milwaukee Police. At Milwaukee Police, MPD officer undergoing treatment at local hospital after brick thrown through squad window, striking officer in the head. 8:05 a.m., August 14, 2016. 963 retweets 474 likes. Follow Milwaukee Police. At Milwaukee Police, gas station at Sherman and Burla set on fire. MFD cannot extinguish fires, gunshots are being fired. 8:13 a.m., August 14, 2016. 923 retweets 402 likes. Follow Milwaukee Police. At Milwaukee Police, officers moving into Sherman and Burla asking the crowd to disperse peacefully. Rocks are thrown at officers.